shark bait has such teeth, yeah, and it shows that.
We'll see if you knew this, and you knew this. In Mississippi, it is illegal to drive around the town square more than 100 times in a single session. Now, who the fuck's going to count that? Who is going to? Oh, you're at 99. You only got one more.
They ran out of bottles of beer.
And is there enough money in Mississippi for them to have enough gas to go around 100 times?
They're counting brothers and sisters.
I think. Anyway, welcome to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. This is Tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh. And we're pretty happy with our last two podcasts, but as we were sitting here talking before we started here, neither of us are enunciating or talking very well, and my prep wasn't very good, so I'm expecting a very average to below show on this. I don't think the streak's going to continue, but hang with us. We're going to try. Matter of fact, I'm going to make that. I'm going to give it better effort than I gave the last two.
I'm not on board with that.
No, well, I didn't think you would be, but you never fucking try very hard anyway. Okay. All right. We are, among other things, we are alcohol influencers. So I try to give you an alcohol fact every week. And let's see if you knew this. Butt, B-U-T-T, is a real measurement. And a buttload of wine is 129 gallons.
That's a buttload of wine.
That is a buttload of wine.
Wow.
A buttload of wine. Yeah, 129
I never
gallons.
knew that.
I didn't either.
Huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And did you know that? Awesome.
Oh, you haven't said that in a while.
No, I haven't. I got to bring up everything I got going.
You old hamburgs?
Yeah, that's right. I'm on little sleep. I'm having problems at home. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm giving it you my best. Okay, this is episode number 123. And so we've been doing our favorite athlete who was number 23. What you got there, Tiny?
Boy, there's so many.
This
is one I did not spend 5 seconds on either. Usually I've at least looked something up.
Yeah, but there's a lot of basketball players. I mean, there's an obvious one, and there's maybe for you two obvious ones.
Yeah, sure. I'll go Lakers. Pre-Shaq Kobe. He was in that dead era for the Lakers from when Magic retired with HIV to the Shaq Kobe era. Cedric Ceballos played. He was number 23. He was a small forward. I'll go Ced Ceballos.
Okay. Well, okay. Most people would say Michael Jordan for number 23,
Sure.
but I did a little more research than you, but it didn't merit much. I'm going with in 1939 and 1940, Pep Rambert. Pep Rambert played for the Pirates.
That's a good name.
Total, he played in 5 games. He was a pitcher. He started one game. He went 0-1. His ERA was 8.25, and he pitched a total of 12 innings.
Ouch.
Now he did bat 3 times, over 2, walked once, but no strikeouts.
Oh, okay.
So he put the ball in play the other 2 times. So
all right.
That's Pep Rambert. He was number 23 back in 1940. Now, back then you could say a lot of people went to war and that ended their career, but with those career numbers, I'm guessing he was looking forward to the war, or maybe the Pirates were looking forward to the war. And get Pep the fuck out of there.
Bon voyage.
Yeah. Okay, so we've taught you a little bit about the laws in Mississippi. We've taught you about measurements as related to alcohol, but you could use that for anything. I'm guessing 129 gallons is a butt load of anything.
Yeah.
Right? A buttload of water must be.
Maybe.
And we've talked about Pep Rambert, and who was your guy?
Cedric Ceballos.
Okay, so we've done a lot of stuff. Now we're going to go to science because we're just not entertaining. We're informational, and I don't think we're going to be that entertaining today. So we need to be informational. So New Scientist magazine is what I read, so you don't have to. He doesn't have to, but you want to keep up with the newest trends in science. And here goes. These are 3 headlines, although one time on the third one, I wrote a bunch because I think you need to know it.
Okay.
The first headline, the solution to persistent snot. Yes. The solution to persistent snot may be yet more snot from other people.
Come on.
I started to read that article and I said, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. But it had to do with sinuses and trading. I'd rather have my nose full than
I'm with you.
throwing other people's snot in mine.
Or do like, I just watched this the other night. Major League was on. The guy put some jalapeno up his nose.
That's right.
Put some snot on the ball.
And wait, what was the Eastern Hellbender last week? What was his? Is that a snot otter?
Snot otter.
Yeah, a snot otter.
Right.
Okay, well, go to the snot otter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was just one headline. I got two more. How about that? Smartphone use on the toilet may raise the risk of hemorrhoids. Who knew?
I could see that.
Who knew?
I could see why. Yep.
Can you?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because you sit there so much longer, right?
Oh, is that you think that's why?
I think that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, one of these days I'm going to read these articles so I'll be able to tell you. But the words are pretty long. The articles aren't even long. I really would have time. I'm going to talk about that actually later.
Read them on the toilet.
I guess I should. I'm not saying I never take my smartphone in there, but not too often.
Okay.
Too busy going, Okay. This third one, I have a lot written down here. That's right. This was the first sentence of the paragraph, I guess. About 150 million years ago.
Oh, boy. Boomerangs.
Baby pterodactyls flew right after out of hatchling. Like a couple days out, they would fly. But some broke their wings in rough storms that sent them crashing into a lagoon where they drowned.
Whoa.
How about that, huh?
That's a lot.
No. Do you feel bad for those baby pterodactyls? 150 million years?
Seriously.
I'm pretty sure they'd be dead by now anyway. You ever watch one of those animal shows? And now everything's a little more politically correct. But in the old days of Wild Kingdom.
Oh, yeah. Mutual of Omaha's.
Yeah, exactly. And they would show animals fighting and killing them. And then you'd feel a little bad. And then you'd think, it's probably happened in Africa like 25 years ago. I think the thing would have died of old age by now anyway. Okay, I'm moving right along. Yesterday, I had a good day, and I'm gonna get it down to where it was really good.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Nice.
I've had at my house. We haven't talked about this on air, right? At my house this week, I've had my daughter that doesn't live there, my grandson who's a tornado that doesn't live there, and a dog that doesn't live there. Now they're all supposedly going to be gone tomorrow.
Nice,
but I've had them, and then that puts my wife on edge. So it just hasn't been a nice, comfortable time. Let me put it that nicely. So I went to work out at LA Fitness like always.
Yep.
And that in itself was kind of good. But then I checked out, there was a movie I wanted to see.
Ooh.
Only showing at one time. It was yesterday morning at 11:05.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to shorten my workout. I got most stuff done, but first of all, it's just nice when you're normally an hour and a half and all of a sudden you're getting it done in a half hour.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did that.
Okay.
Go across this, actually it's basically across the street to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to tell you about the movie in a second, but just sitting in that seat, previews were on. There was no chance of me talking to anybody in that theater. I have a big seat, a big thing of popcorn,
nice,
my major size drink,
yes,
and I'm just sitting back and all that shit that I went through all week. There was no chance of anybody coming up and saying, "Can you do this? Hey, we got to do this." Da 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 da. No, I just got to sit there by myself. And you're more of a hermit than me,
yeah.
So I'm gonna guess you understand that totally.
Oh, that just sounds like a slice of heaven.
It was,
yeah,
it was.
Absolutely.
So even before the movie started, I was just in seventh heaven.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the nice thing, okay, the movie was Spinal Tap II.
Oh,
is it hilarious?
Yes.
Now,
I'm so glad to hear that.
For those of you out there, you're going to like it. Even if you haven't seen the first one, you're going to like it. And especially if you're watching this shit.
Oh, seriously.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say that here's another nice thing. The movie's an hour and 24 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
And I laughed out loud at least 50 times. 50 times. 50 by myself, which that's how I like to go to movies anyway. I don't like people by me because I don't want people talking. Right. I want to spread out.
Yep.
But anyway, no, the movie, it's definitely worth it.
I'm
definitely
glad to hear that.
And it's almost all the same people.
Which is perfect.
And other people want to be in. Paul McCartney and Elton John, they said they made cameos. They were in it pretty long. Your boy Lars was in it.
Oh, no way.
They asked him to be the drummer, but he was a little afraid. I don't know if you remember, the drummer always dies. So, yeah, no one wanted to be their drummer.
That's fantastic.
But okay, two more things that really don't. Oh, the movie was fantastic. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it in the theaters, but it's got to be on some streaming service. See it. Go watch it.
Absolutely.
Go watch it. It's only an hour and 24 minutes.
That'll be something. I'll actually listen to you for once, and I do want to see it.
Okay, good. Now, when's the last time you were at a theater? A while?
I took Tori to see something.
Okay.
8 years, maybe.
Really?
It's been a while.
Okay. You pick your seat now, by the way.
Oh.
The last time I was there, I thought I picked the seat in one of the front rows. It was the very last row. So I didn't do that this time.
Whoops.
I didn't do that. But like I said, I'm in my seat, no problem. And some able-bodied dude came in my row, probably the only other person in my row. I was sitting about 3 seats over, and I thought nothing of it. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, he has food delivered. Oh. Did you know you could do this?
No, but I kind of like
this.
Well,
I figured you would like it. To me, it's the epitome of laziness.
Yes.
And the guy, okay, they bring this big bag to him right as the show's supposed to start.
Yeah.
But he was getting nachos and a Coke. Oh. I mean, and nacho, okay, I get a big popcorn that I'm going to talk about here in a second. Nachos are like in a self-contained, you can't spill them.
Yeah, right.
So you put the top on your Coke and the nachos. Why can't you just pick that up on the way?
That's fair. No, I don't disagree with you there. I thought you were going to tell me there was like a platter,
I kept
like looking. A Manny platter.
Yeah, me too. I thought he was going to have shrimp cocktail or some shit.
Yeah, right.
No, it wasn't even popcorn.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's the new way, but to me, that was pretty lazy as fuck.
Yeah, I agree.
But okay, that's lazy as fuck for the guy sitting next to me. You're stupid as fuck for me. Okay. Every time I go to the movie, I order a large popcorn. And they asked me if I want butter on it. And I said, of course. And I know that butter's no good for you. Yeah. And then I pay for it. And then there's a little stand to put more butter on.
Yeah.
Right after that.
Yeah.
And I just douse it. And like every other time, this was no, I still have a little bit of a stomach ache. For a while, it hurt like hell. I've crapped 3 times since then.
Well, that's better than you were doing last week.
Oh, no, it made me happy. Yeah. Remember last week I said a good crap. But yeah, I know I shouldn't do it, but that tastes so good.
That's one of my favorite, yeah.
I just think to myself, it's like drinking a bunch of beer. I know I'm going to have to pee all night, but sometimes you just have to do it.
It is what it is.
I'm at the movie. I'm going to eat the fucking popcorn.
I'm with you.
And I guess I could get a smaller one, but I just refuse to. And so I'm starting to feel a little better now.
There you go.
A little better. Okay. Our website. Jane puts up a new survey every week. And did you play? You didn't play again this week, did you?
I don't think I did one this week.
We did have a name I didn't recognize. I thought maybe you used an alias, but I figured you're too lazy to do that.
That's a lot of effort.
Okay, so last week you can go look at the results, but people didn't like the bologna sandwich.
Really, for a snack?
I wanted the bologna sandwich. I was one of the few. I would
have kept that one on.
And then it was a traditional results for our breakfast survey. There were 9 choices, but the 3 that won were bacon, scrambled eggs, and hash browns. Pancakes came in 4th. And there were a bunch of other stuff, but I kind of went. I did go with those 3.
Okay.
But anyway, for you right now, okay, that's too late for you to play that. But go to our website, www.pghdivebartalk.com, and we got these are simple. There's 2 separate surveys. how you like to prepare grilled cheese and how you like hot dogs.
I saw this.
And we all eat grilled cheese. We all eat hot dogs. Please go on the site and check it out. Like I said, there's other stuff there if you want, but you can do this in about 4 seconds. Don't worry. We don't ask for your address and firstborn and all that shit. We're not going to get in touch with you. We just want to see what people feel like. Okay. And maybe you'll see something else you like.
Sure.
Okay, today's show, why should you watch? Why should you watch this?
Why should I watch?
I'm not sure. Like I said, keep the bar low today because I don't know about us today. Two dear tinies. Then we're going to tell a story about we both live in the sticks. And there's advantages and disadvantages, everything. We're going to tell you about some disadvantages this week. I hear Transylvanian Brain Freeze. We've only done this one other time. We got rapid fire Transylvanian Brain Freeze. Nice. I think there's a dozen of them.
Holy shit.
Then we got the movie game. Then we got the music game. Argy Bargy, usually I bitch about many, many things. I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to bitch about myself this time. About myself, which I've already bitched something. What did I already say about myself? That there was something I didn't like about myself.
Well, you rattled off a whole list last week.
Last week. Yeah. Well, that's true. Then we got Hell's Half Acre right after I bitch about myself. Scarlett Johannson versus an orthodontist model. Now, how can you beat that? And then we have Would You Rather discussion questions and then a quote from Rodney Dangerfield. And then right now, before we go to Dear Tiny, we're going to hear from Tiny.
Yeah. This just goes along with website stuff. We're closing in on 2,200 subscribers on YouTube, and we haven't really plugged anything much.
No, we haven't.
So I'm asking everyone to tell a friend, get them signed up, and get them subscribed on YouTube. We have all the other outlets. We have Spotify. We have Apple or iTunes or whatever. We have all that, but YouTube is what we're looking for. You need an account to subscribe. So we're closing in. I think we're like less than 30 away right now. So if we could get over 2,200, that would be a new high for us. And tell a friend.
And if you don't have a friend, tell a prisoner or someone in an assisted living home, because we think that's the two markets we haven't tapped yet.
Fair.
Those are the two people that it can't go any fucking where else anyway. So why not fucking watch us? Why not put it on? Maybe we'll put you to sleep. Maybe we'll make you kill yourself. I don't know what, but that's okay.
Get into a fight with your bunkmate. Whatever.
Absolutely. We just want subscribers. We don't care what the fuck you do. Okay. You want to hear some good advice, though. He's the one to give it. Dear Tiny coming up next.
Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My hair's falling out.
Welcome back to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. Oh, the nicest sound. One of the nicest sounds in the world. Unless, of course, you're deaf, then you got to go somewhere else for that, right. Anyway, this is Dear Tiny. And between the two of us, we have 57 years of marriage. No divorce. Mm-hmm. That's why we're qualified to give advice, because how many other podcasts have that?
Right.
Where the Kelseys been married 5 years or some shit? I don't know. And don't tell me that second one's gonna, when they finally do it.
No way.
That ain't gonna last for 20. She'll have like albums to sing for years.
Yeah,
about
absolutely.
That. Yeah.
Yes.
That'll wear off quick.
The first time they have to spend any time with each other, they're out.
Right.
They're out.
Yeah, when they both retire.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Dear Tiny, we got 2 letters today that you have not seen.
Have not.
You have not seen. So this will be interesting for you and for Tiny. And I don't know if I'm going to help out at all today. You might be on your own.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this first one is from Jefferson Morgan Josephine. And Jefferson Morgan Josephine said, Dear Tiny, I know that you normally give relationship advice, but we've said we'll give other advice.
Sure.
You'll give other advice. But this is a medical question.
Uh-oh.
You think you can handle this?
Of course.
Well-versed. Yeah, well, you are well-versed. You're going to see why in a second. At one point in my life, I didn't wear earrings for a long time, and my holes closed.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, well, now I'm worried about the status of my panty hamster. What should I do? Jefferson Morgan Josephine.
Yeah.
Worried about her panty hamster closing up
Wow.
because of missing not enough use.
I
guess.
understand.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe she needs to
you got
look
all
us
that?
up. I think I got it all.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, unless it's man-made, I don't think you have to worry about that. I know there's.
Is that right?
I know if you have the procedure done, you have to like wear something to keep it from healing over.
Okay. So she doesn't have to worry.
I think she'll be okay. And maybe, look me up. Maybe I can help her with her problem.
If there's a couple things I thought of. We're two of the possible solutions.
Yeah.
Or if you go back just 1 week,
Yeah.
watch episode 122. What was that thing called?
The Sibian.
A Sibian.
Yeah.
He told you to go buy a Sibian. I told you to go look up my buddy Hertzing because he had the nub and the hook. And if you didn't see that, go back and look it up. It's going to be worth your time.
Yeah.
Hertzing could help you out, and then you wouldn't even have to develop a relationship.
That's it. And I can relate, when I was in my pro wrestling days, I had piercings in my face.
Did you?
And they all healed up. So, yeah.
Well, fairly good.
Can hardly tell.
Okay, we got one more letter. This is from Pine Richland Percy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's near where I live.
That's right,
Actually, that's
yeah.
exactly where I live. Not near. It's where I
It
live.
is where you are.
Okay. I don't know Percy, though.
Mm.
All right. He said, Dear Tiny, I didn't know what to give my wife for her birthday as we've been married many years and I'd run out of ideas. That's probably happened to you and to you. So this is going to be some good advice.
Mm-hmm.
Percy went on to say, for 3 weeks before her big day, she's been leaving jewelry catalogs all around the house. So I bought her a magazine rack, and now the bitch is mad at me. What the fuck is her problem?
Listen, he's a problem solver. That sounds like you did the right thing.
I agree. I agree. Those jewelry catalogs would be neatly stacked, so that when she wants to buy something for herself, right?
Yeah, when she needs some light reading, and she'll know how to find it and know where she's going. I will say I stopped trying to buy Misty jewelry a long time ago because every time I bought her something, even when she had her wedding band and like I bought her a ring to go with it for when Tori was born, and she took it back. She has never kept any jewelry I've ever bought her, so I quit trying. I haven't bought her anything for 20 some years.
My wife loves jewelry,
yeah,
and so I kept buying and buying and buying, and she always thanked me profusely. And then it went on some little magazine rack type thing, and was never worn again.
That's exactly.
But luckily, I was too stupid to notice for years and years. But yeah, I've stopped also.
I think practical, or I think the other thing to do, and I'm thinking about doing this myself. There's an episode of The Simpsons where Homer buys Marge a bowling ball for her birthday that says Homer on it, so that he can go bowl.
Or this is actually serious. If I just buy a real nice card to show that I remembered the day and all that seems to work too. So, Percy, I think you did the right thing, but next time get her a card. There's probably less money than a magazine rack. What's a magazine rack cost anyway?
I don't know. I made one in woodshop once.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, I loved woodshop.
Really?
Loved it.
You're good at that kind of shit.
I could get by.
Okay. All right. You still don't have that magazine rack.
I don't still have it. No.
I'm sure the viewers would love to see
My mom
that.
still has some of my stuff.
Does
so,
she? Well,
yeah.
maybe we can show it off someday and sell it so we have some fucking money.
Yes.
So we've made some money from this fucking podcast. Okay. Stay tuned because next up is we each have a story. We both live in the sticks, and we're going to tell stories about that. Welcome back, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. I haven't mentioned this week that we're the only Category 5 podcast in the universe. And there's a storm. I watched the weather this morning. There's a storm brewing in the South Atlantic, and they're calling it Category 3. That ain't shit.
Sissy.
Category 3, yeah, that's a pussy-ass hurricane. We're Category 5, and we've never gone down. We've never gone down. And we're talking like 8 months now, I think, right? Yeah. These things, they fizzle. They stay Category 3 for like, what, a day or two?
At most.
And then they fizzle out. How many Category 5s have you seen that lasted for 8 months? Find one. Find one.
We don't slow down when we hit land. We're always that slow.
Boy, you had me fired up until you said that, but it's true. He speaks the truth. That's why he's near Tiny. Okay. Tiny officially lives in the sticks. I live weirdly. I live in a pretty nice community, but I live in the sticks within the community. Thing. It's real weird. It's hard to explain. Mm-hmm. I live around all these people on about 200 acres of nothingness.
That's so great. Yeah,
it is crazy. It is crazy. Mm-hmm. But there's good and bad with everything, and we're going to talk. We're just going to tell you one story. If you're thinking about moving out into the wilderness, after you hear our story, you may think again, I'm guessing. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
For sure.
You got it.
Yeah. Well, let me start by saying I'm very happy. Yes. I'm so glad we moved here when we did, because I don't think I could have survived COVID in the North Hills, being up here for that. I think
Why couldn't you survive COVID?
Too many neighbors. And I know how North Hills or North Allegheny treated school stuff. And we had enough problems here that I don't know that we would have survived the way they were handling things. So,
all right, fair enough.
So yeah. So, we have all the, well, water, septic. We don't have any city, anything we don't even have gas where I'm at. So I would say we're in the sticks as far as that qualifies.
Oh, you you were here live from the cathedral. And like I said, we're not going to turn the camera down, but if you turn it around or turn it out, we're in the sticks.
Absolutely.
We are in the sticks.
Yes. So when we built the house, our contractor pointed out, he said, "Oh, it's really cool. If you look about 100 yards this way, right on your property line, there's a beaver dam back there."
And that was a selling point.
Oh, well, at first we're like, "Oh, that's kind of cool, whatever." Well, very quickly that turned into a nightmare, because I don't know everyone that knows or not, but beavers are protected, so nobody does anything about them. And they didn't just build a dam, and I'll try to find a picture that kind of depicts this. Most people, when they think of a beaver dam, they just think like a cluster of sticks and whatever in one spot. This is more like a Great Wall of China.
Really?
It's about 4 feet wide and 4 feet high, and it spans 50 yards going north to south. It's huge.
You're kidding.
The span of water, and I'll try to show the topographical thing. When it was full of water, it fills about 5 acres of land. So they're very destructive assholes, and why they're protected just doesn't make any sense to me. So
because of people like last week, was it Ranger Bob or Tom or something?
Exactly. Tom.
Yeah.
Well, one of them was only a ranger, right?
Yeah, but he was the one that loved the beavers.
Yeah.
So it was cool. And now, one question.
Go ahead.
How many beavers do you estimate you have? So
well, first of all, the game commission came out and they're like, "Yep, those are beavers." And the guy literally said, "Good luck," and handed me a business card. Okay, thanks, game commission. I appreciate that. So I had a guy who works for the township show up, and he said, "Hey, I want to trap them, but I want to keep the pelts," because he would sell the pelts to the Amish. Okay. They make gloves out of the pelts.
All right.
I'm like, okay, whatever. So he caught 8 beavers in 10 days.
Wow.
8 in 10 days he caught, and he estimated, because he'd bring them out and they were probably about like that. And he said, these are 3rd generation beavers. So that means there were 2 prior at least, and he estimated anywhere from 25 to 30 were back there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think it was going to be that many.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you say, well, why? So somebody, of all things, again, living in the sticks, somebody stole his trap. So he couldn't come back to get the rest of them. So we couldn't solve it.
Wait, someone stole his trap on your property?
Yeah. Yep.
Great living in the sticks, huh? Where people are God's creatures and nice. They steal beaver traps.
Yeah. And it's like the beaver traps, what like you think of, like Wile E. Coyote, Bugs Bunny type shit. Yeah. It's one of those kind of deals.
It
is. So this is now year 5 of us against the beavers. And I cannot tell you that we have won the war against the beavers.
Are you winning?
We're winning
now. You're winning now. Okay.
Consider where we are. This has been the driest stretch of time.
Oh, absolutely.
And since we've lived here, I mean, we lived here 8 years. Right. This is the driest time. But I've taken the Kubota back, and I've broken up about a 20-foot section of the wall with the Kubota. And I dug a trench so that if they do end up building it, we can break it and it'll follow the trench down, because we have a creek that goes across the front of our property over our driveway.
Okay.
I've broken that 5 years in a row, and they've come back every time. Even this year, the first time I broke it this year, they came back. And I don't know if people know this, but they're nocturnal. So people, like, well, why not just sit there and shoot them? We use like night vision and sit there and wait at night. I put my trail camera out there. They never detected it. They were doing all their shit underwater. The trail camera never picked up on it. So they're nocturnal fixing all this shit at night. So that's why they're hard to get rid of.
Now, you said they're protected.
Yeah.
But even on your property, are they protected?
In theory, I could, if I went back and shot them, I could get in trouble.
Really?
Out of sea. You can only trap them from like January, like the middle of January to like the middle or end of March. You can trap them. That's the only time they're in season. Well, everything's fucking frozen then. They're not out. It's not like they're out and about every night. So what we've done is just we've tried to break up the dam, tried to drain the water. I mean, when we drain it, again, it's 4 feet high. There's like 4 foot high of water over this huge span. When it drains for like 12 hours, just constant. And it's just, they're so destructive and they're such assholes. And I hope I've done more than I ever have having this wide of a span, but I guarantee they're going to be back and we're going to go to war again next year.
Okay. There you go. Those of you that want to live out there in a place like this, that's number one. I'm going to give you number two.
No.
And it's almost number two, not really, but okay. I mentioned, even though I live in a community that's pretty large, I live in a real weird setting that I live on 200 acres of uninhibited, uninhabited. That's uninhibited too, I guess.
You'd fit right in up here.
I would with that, yeah. And I wonder how many would have caught that if I didn't correct myself.
Probably not. No, not our audience.
They're not fucking listening anyway.
That's too many syllables.
That's right. So we have a well. We're not quite we do have gas and shit like that. Actually, no, we don't. We don't.
No?
We have a propane tank that they have to come in. Okay, so anyway, we have a well, and I know nothing. I know more about it now, but at the time I knew nothing. And so you shower with the water, you drink the water, you cook with the water, whatever the case may be. And one time my wife, smelling the water, she said, something smells bad about this. And I said, it's bullshit. There's nothing fucking, it's all in your fucking head. So she stopped. She wouldn't cook with it. She did shower, but wouldn't cook with it, wouldn't drink nothing. She did nothing. And I'm drinking it up, whatever I need to do.
You didn't smell anything?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. I thought, because she has a lot of things that she says that aren't fucking true. But anyway, like I said, that went on for about a month. And then something did seem a little strange.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So we bring a guy out. We have what's called a cistern. And a cistern is a big tank. And the well water would go into the cistern, then in turn would come to our house.
Yep.
And the cistern was 900 gallons built into the ground, but it was probably about 40, 50 yards from our house.
Okay.
So I didn't know. I didn't even know where it was. And
how much grass do you cut? Not you, but
I did for a long time. Probably 2 acres. Probably two
acres. Go ahead.
Well, we live on 41. Well, anyway, that's another story. But it was in an area it was hard to get to. It wasn't where I cut the grass. And so a guy goes up there and he comes back to report to us that the top of the cistern panels had broken and animals were falling in there and dying. So there's all these dead animals for a month, and I'm drinking the water, brushing my face, and there's nothing fucking wrong.
Drink up.
Apparently, my wife did smell something. But I'm still here, damn it. I think it made me stronger. Didn't Spider-Man get bit by a spider? Made him tougher.
That's right, radioactive.
Yeah, I think by me drinking.
Look at what that did to your immune system.
Exactly. Bring it on, bitch. But anyway, so we said, well, can you get the cistern fixed? They said, we can fix the cistern, but I don't know anyone that's going to go down there and dish out all in a 900-gallon tank.
Right.
So we had to get a whole new well. It cost us a bunch of money. So and so far, knock on wood, we don't have a cistern now. The well comes straight into we have a big tank in our basement, but hopefully nothing.
So
goes
you didn't have
wrong.
a holding tank in the basement before that?
We did not. It went straight from the dead animals right here.
Right to your table.
Exactly. So there's 2 stories. If you want to go live out in the wilderness, think about it. There's something to be said for living in the city. We'll be back with Transylvanian Brain Freeze.
Transylvania Brain Freeze.
Welcome back, Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. This is Transylvanian Brain Freeze. It's only the second time we've done this. And the history of this show, these are rapid fire facts. Nice. Rapid fire facts.
Nice.
I'm going to read them to you. Maybe make a comment. If you have a comment, fine. If not, fine. But they're all true, I think. Wearing headphones for just an hour will increase the bacteria in your ear 700 times. Now they tell us. Now they fucking. We got problems. Okay, you ready for this? Sub-bookkeeper. That's one word. Sub-bookkeeper is the only word in the English language that has double letters 4 times in a row.
Wow. Okay.
Do you give a fuck about that?
I don't know that I give a shit.
No.
What is it? I don't even. Couldn't even a sub bookkeeper.
Okay. These are all unrelated, except I'm relating these next one.
Okay. Go ahead.
They're all unrelated.
All right.
Uncopyrightable is the longest word in the English language that doesn't repeat any letters.
Wow.
Now, have you ever, and you too, you can pause. Have you ever used, I know I've never said sub-bookkeeper, and I've never used uncopyrightable. Have you?
No. And we talk about copyrights quite a bit.
We need to.
We always run into issues.
We need to talk about it more. Yeah, doesn't bother us.
No, but
shouldn't bother you. We're the ones that are going to get in trouble with that. Okay. Like I said, all unrelated. Rapid fire.
Yeah.
In Washington State, you must ask permission before sleeping in someone else's outhouse. No, you don't have an outhouse. You're not that far in the state.
No.
But would you ever say no to somebody?
Yeah. Why? What would you? No.
I don't know why someone would want to.
I mean,
like, is there room in an outhouse to sleep?
Well, I mean, I guess if. Is this like is there a homeless problem? Maybe they're looking to get on something, anything?
I don't know. Like, okay. When I hear an outhouse, I always think of like a porta-john.
Yeah.
Is that what the size they are?
I mean, I've seen, yeah.
You'd have to get in that fetal position to sleep in that thing.
And
wouldn't
then
you?
to have to deal with, how would you sleep like that?
And it wouldn't smell too good either. We're not even getting into that.
No.
But the size and the smell, but that means someone in Washington State slept there without someone's permission, apparently. Yeah.
I guess.
Poor son of a bitch.
Sheesh.
Okay. Some Malaysians protect their babies from disease by bathing them in beer.
Oh, here we go.
So let's go to Malaysia.
Yeah.
And why just do it with babies?
Yeah,
why can't we all bathe in beer?
Yeah.
Get that disease the hell out of us, especially in our ears. Because
we need it.
We have 700 times bacteria as the rest of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, 1 hour. We do this for a couple hours at least. There's a lot of dead time between segments that you don't know about. All right. I shouldn't have even included this one, but I was too lazy to be eliminating. It's possible to walk to any point in the Pentagon in 7 minutes. Yet they still waste our time and tax dollars, don't they? Shouldn't they be able to get there and get shit done there?
Yeah. And you'd think if everything was that close, they'd have a little better video of 9/11.
I know. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, this one, I'm going to relate this one to you. How about that?
Go ahead.
Our moon is the largest satellite in the solar system relative to the size of the planet it orbits. I bet you give the moon a pretty good relative to the size. I bet you give a pretty good run for the money, don't you think?
There's an episode of Family Guy where Peter gains weight, And they're like, Peter, you're so fat, you have enough gravity for your own orbit. And Brian throws like a beer can and it starts going around.
Peter, I think maybe you're in denial about this fat thing.
Oh, yeah? Well, I challenge you to prove to me that I'm fat.
Okay, hang on. See this?
Yeah?
You know what it is?
Duh, it's an apple.
Good. All right, watch this.
What the hell? What is this? What is this, some kind of gag?
No, that's orbit.
Huh?
You have your own gravitational pull.
Oh, that's a bunch of crap.
I've never seen that one, but I wish I would. That's
Very
pretty funny. You ever seen this one with Peter had no bones? And he was just a blob. I'm getting off the subject, aren't I? Those are extra
See?
Transylvanian Brain Freeze facts.
Right.
How about that? Oh, I almost missed one. Damn. The temperature of milk inside a cow is 101 degrees Fahrenheit. Then why the fuck do we have to refrigerate it?
Right.
Damn, if it's 101 there, we got to keep it under, what, 40?
Something. Yeah. Does that have to do with pasteurization?
We'll have to ask Louis Pasteur about that. He's a Frenchman. I never did like those French, though.
Yeah.
No offense if anyone's watching.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. This is 150-pound adult on Earth would weigh 250 tons on the sun.
Uh-oh.
That you're approaching 1,000 tons. 1,000 tons on the sun. That relates back to the moon thing. Hell, yeah, you might be bigger than the fucking sun. You might kick the sun's ass. How much could it fucking weigh? All right, call it 3 more.
Okay.
George Washington grew marijuana in his garden.
Oh,
I
good for
think
him.
that's why he consented to be president.
Mhm.
Is there any way you'd want to be president?
No.
No, me either.
No way.
Me. Why would anyone want to be that?
No way.
Why? We don't talk politics here.
Mm-mm.
But damn.
Nope.
No, me either. Me
No
either.
reason to do it.
I'm not even sure we want to do this. Okay. Magnets can affect your moral compass. Strong magnetic fields can make people judge a morally dubious situation as acceptable. Do we have magnets here in the cathedral? Maybe that's our problem. You must have magnets around here.
Yeah.
Okay, last one.
Those big junkyard ones.
There's something. There's something in the air. And don't we look like? Are we still bright here because of the light?
You're still glowing pretty good. Yeah.
Tiny said something in between that there's a bright light in here, and we look like angels. And I said it's about time I get that moniker.
Yeah.
I deserve
Very
it.
angelic.
Okay. Last one. The average person laughs 13 times a day. Not if they watch this podcast. Way less than 13. Probably 2 or 3. Okay. See, these are official. That is Transylvanian Brain Freeze. We'll be back with the movie game. Welcome back to the movie game. This is the 3rd week of the 5-week sprint, and the scores are good. Mm-hmm. They're almost too good. I don't know what I'm going to do here.
Yeah.
And we'll show you the scores in a second. But in the movie game, I give you 2 lines. I give you 2 characters. I give you 2 actors. You and Tiny and whoever else is involved gets 5 points for the title correct and 1 point for the year it was released. And then as a bonus, as a special bonus, I give you 2 facts about the movie. How about that? So you'll go away thinking you're Siskel or Ebert.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here is the first line. Look, spaghetti arms, this is my dance space. This is your dance space. I don't go into yours. You don't go into mine. You got to hold the frame.
Wow.
It gets a little easier
Okay.
down below. Don't worry about the lines so much.
Okay.
This one said, this line, you just put your pickle on everybody's plate, college boy, and leave the hard stuff to me. Okay. The 2 actors are Johnny Castle and Francis Houseman. Now, the 2 actors Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. And then before you guess, let's look at the movie game scores. And everyone has a great score. It's 12. You're in last place with a 10. And that's a hell of a score. And somehow Yimmy's winning again.
Man, that dude.
Yeah. And I know he's not a cheater.
Right.
I absolutely not. Nobody is.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone to participate.
Sure.
Because it's still anybody's ball game, though, because we're going just 2 more weeks after this. But okay, what's the name of this movie starring Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey?
Can't stand it. Dirty Dancing.
You got it. Now, can you go that extra step? What year did Dirty Dancing? What year was it released?
Son of a bitch. 1988.
Oh, 1987.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'll take it.
Okay, Tiny puts up a big 6.
Yeah, that's right.
Last place, no more for you, huh? Yeah. Okay. Although I think people are going to be able to get that pretty well. Okay, two things about the movie. Swayze had to convince Jennifer Grey to be in the film because they filmed Red Dawn together a couple years earlier, and she didn't like him at all. I think they ended up being good friends, but no, after the first movie, she didn't like it. And I know.
That's a good movie, too.
It is. Yeah. And Swayze was offered $6 million to do a sequel, which back then was a lot.
Yeah.
But he turned it down because he didn't like sequels. Off the air, we talked about people having a little bit of what's the name? What word am I looking for? Remember we were talking about Marino and pizza. We knew this was going to happen. Some shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I admire someone that at least have some balls and stick to their principles like that. So even though he probably should have done it, what the fuck? Well, once you did one, he already knew how to dance and all that shit. He danced some more, and everything would have been good. $6 million,
right? Maybe he was doing Ghost at that point. I don't know.
It could have been, or Demi Moore.
Okay. Boy, there's a great Would You Rather.
Would you rather do a Ghost or Demi Moore? I better be one fucking good ghost.
No, Aaron Gray used to get it. Her.
Jennifer Grey
or Jennifer Grey. Yeah, who's Aaron Gray? Is that the $6 million man chick?
I don't know. But okay.
Anyway,
you think Jennifer Grey versus Demi Moore would be good next week? There you go. That's it. Next week. Would you rather? You just? I had 2 others, but no. Let's go with it. What the fuck? There's a tease for next week. How about that? Okay, we'll be back with the music game. Hey, watch this. Or listen to it, whatever the case may be. Tiny is on a roll. He's on a roll. Yeah.
It's a good day.
You went for a few where you weren't drinking at all. You've certainly broken that, haven't you?
Old habits die hard.
They do.
I'm not even spilling them on myself.
No. That's not as entertaining. I think they want that. In the music game, what I do is I sing some lyrics. And
not well.
No, not very well. No. But when you see the scores here in a second, you may disagree with that because the scores are good. But I sing some lyrics, and you're going to hate this song, by the way. And I think you're going to know it, and you're not going to want to admit it. Yeah. I think you're going to know it and not want to admit it. But anyway, you get 3 points for the title, 2 points for the group or artist, and 1 point for the year it came out. And we'll show you the scores here in a second. When you have a chance to think, you are allowed to pause so you can try to figure it out. Okay, you ready?
Let's do it.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going more. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, while you're thinking,
Son
even
of
though
a
you know
bitch.
it, don't you?
I know the song.
Oh, you don't know it?
I don't know it.
Boy, that's a
Keep
shame.
going.
Well,
I'm gonna
yeah, no, that's it. But
because I did grab mine. I pulled
did.
it on my ass last week with the movie game. I might get it.
you
Go
did.
ahead.
Let's put the scores up right now. Well, it's 3-way tie for first between Columbo, Flies Bro, and Paul G. And then everybody else is pretty close. Last place is Ruben S. Gruby, who bitched about my singing a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
So
justifiably so.
I hope she stays in last place, even though my singing does suck. I still hold a grudge, if you can't tell. Maybe we'll do that because I do hold a grudge for a long time. Okay. Any idea what this song is?
I can picture this song and all the. Isn't this from Singing in the Rain movie?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I thought of you the other day. I watched an old Stephen King movie, 1408. You ever see that? It's a really good. It's from a short story he wrote, but John Cusack's in it. Stephen
King is very talented,
Yeah.
but that's not really the genre I'd get into. So
Okay.
I don't know many of his movies.
It's a good one. I recommend it. It's a quick watch.
It's not
too.
Spinal Tap 2, though.
It's not Spinal Tap
Go
2.
see Spinal Tap 2 or watch it, find the streaming service.
There you
It'll
go.
be worth your money. Worth your money. See Paul McCartney and Elton John. Okay.
I don't know it. I know the song.
And you don't know the artist? Okay. I'm gonna give you those two, see if you can get one.
Go ahead.
The name of the song is Close to You by the Carpenters.
Son of a bitch! The song I was gonna in 1408, John Cusack gets a hotel room, and the song they play is "We've Only Just Begun" by the fucking Carpenters. God damn it!
Why wouldn't you didn't make a guess? Why wouldn't you?
I was gonna get. I swear to you, I was gonna say that, but like, there's no way. What are the chances of that? Motherfucker.
All right. Well, now that you've heard him swear, and we lost our G rating right there, didn't we? I don't think I've sworn much, have I?
Not more than usual.
No. Okay.
Giving you.
By the way, our website is G-rated, so don't worry. You can go to our website and you don't have to worry about hiding things. Our website's G-rated. Obviously, we're not here. Okay. Close to You by the Carpenters. What year?
76.
1970. So you get a big fat zero. Ruby's going to get this one.
Yeah, she'll get
it. She'll be ahead of you going into next week. Okay, there you go. Close to You, Carpenters, 1970. We'll be back with a quick Argy Bargy about myself.
Hey, give us some of that giving it all to Jackie, give it some of that.
In Argy Bargy, I bitch about a lot of different things, and I almost changed it again because something really pissed me off yesterday. Oh, it did piss me off. Maybe I'll hold off on that until next week, but
Okay.
I'm going to bitch about myself. I am retired. Besides this podcast, I have nothing else on the table, and it's unbelievable how little I accomplish with yet I'm never bored. I should either accomplish shit or I should be bored. I'm not. I manage to sleep in. If you watch the show, I do go work out 3 times a week. But even that's a little part of the day. The other days, those other 4 days, nothing. Yet I don't accomplish anything. I mean, nothing. Yet, I feel like my day is pretty full. And I don't know that the most meaningful thing I do is I smoke a cigar out in the sun.
Nice.
But pretty soon that's going to be gone.
Yeah, not much time.
Yet I still won't accomplish anything. So I'm bitching about myself. I should be bored. I should accomplish something. One of those two has to happen, and it hasn't happened. That's my Argy Bargy.
Better stop and turn around, 'cause hell's half acre's gonna burn down.
Welcome back to Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk. This is Hell's Half Acre. Hell's Half Acre. We don't discuss religion. We don't discuss politics. We are the most puzzling podcast in the Northern Hemisphere. But one of the things that's puzzling is Hell's Half Acre, because people wonder, what the hell is this? Well, we have a battle. It's kind of like Would You Rather. Next week, it's going to be what? Jennifer Grey versus Demi Moore. That's already done.
Yeah.
This is Scarlett Johannson versus an orthodontist model. And you're putting the picture up right now.
There
right?
it is.
There you see it. Now, okay. Oh, that's right. You don't even know the
I don't know
penalty.
this tip.
Okay, seems like pretty easy to you, doesn't
Mhm.
it? Okay, if you want to sleep with the orthodontist model, she's yours.
Nice.
If you want to sleep with Scarlett Johannson, you got to go 1 round with Mike Tyson. 1 3-minute round with Mike Tyson. And while you're thinking about that, I'm going to 2 people didn't fucking answer me, which I'm pissed off. So here's some comments. First guy said, no hesitation. I'm going around with Tyson. No hesitation. This guy said, give me the orthodontist model. I'll close my eyes and imagine Scarlett Johannson. This guy just straight up Scarlett Johannson. Another person said orthodontist model. This guy said orthodontist model. No way I survive around with Tyson. This guy, okay, you know this guy a little bit. He said, I think I could talk Tyson into taking it easy on me.
Good luck.
Right.
That dude's a fucking rabid Wolverine.
He is. Now, this guy who I know knows shit about boxing. His father was a great boxer. I think he was a pretty good boxer. He said 24 by 24 must be the dimensions of a boxing ring.
Okay, that makes sense.
He said, I like my chances of surviving with Tyson at his age. This guy's young. This guy, who we know, said he took Scarlett, and he said, hopefully Tyson doesn't bite me. And this guy took Scarlett, and he said, 1 punch, 1 fall. Hopefully Tyson doesn't hit me in the groin. So there you have it. There's the comments. And like I said, 2 people didn't answer me. Pissed me off. But I'll deal with them later.
Right.
So do you go Scarlett in 1 round with Tyson, or do you go with the orthodontist model?
Man, so this goes back a few years now, but 50 Cent, the rapper dude, was on Howard Stern, and they were kind of like giving Tyson the business a little bit, fucking with him. This was like right after he got out of prison for all of his shit, right? And 50 Cent's just looking he's just sitting on the couch like, okay, and finally he's like, you guys are talking about Tyson like he still can't knock motherfuckers out. He's like, I ain't saying shit. It's a very funny because he's like stone cold serious.
And I figured this would be a real tough one for you because you've mentioned before the teeth are important to you.
They really are. I'm gonna. Oh man, I don't know. I think I am gonna take my chances. Hopefully my growing doesn't get punched, and because she's super. That picture I found her, I was very happy with that too.
No, you should.
So I'm taking my chances.
Okay, Scarlett Johannson.
And you said you hit it. The teeth for me, that's a big eyes and teeth. Yeah.
Okay. Well, believe me, teeth are somewhat important, but eyes are better for me. And actually, the orthodontist model had decent eyes. I've been with way worse than the orthodontist model. Hey, I just caught your beer can.
Good catch.
How about that, huh? I got talent.
See, reflex.
You'd think I would get in with Tyson around, but hell no. That guy scares the fuck out of me. Scares me. I watched Hangover, the first Hangover, and actually he was in 3 too. But he scared me. I thought he was going to beat the fuck out of those guys. So orthodontist model, me and you we're gonna have the time of our lives. Me and the orthodontist model. But the final score is we went 1 apiece. 7-4, Scarlett Johannson. So 7 of you are brave enough to get a ring with Mike Tyson.
I'll bet I end up regretting that. To be
honest. I think all 7 of you are going to get your ass kicked.
He could probably take us all out of one.
He probably
one sitting.
One time, Muhammad Ali, they were setting up this tournament with 8 guys. And they were going to have a single elimination tournament, and then the winner fought Ali for the championship. Jesus. Ali said, well, that's all well and good, but just bring all 8 on the same night. I'll whoop them all. And I think he probably could have. Yep. This was in his prime. So, okay. There's Hell's Half Acre. Scarlett Johannson beats the orthodontist model 7-4. We'll be back with Samurai Cheddar. Welcome back to the final segment of Samurai Cheddar. And this week, I don't even know. I've been we're having 3 things on Samurai Chatter. One, we have these would you rather questions, and one we usually have like a serious question. One that we ask people, and then another. Then the third time we have those up close and personal questions. I'm going to try to stick with that, although I don't have a big question for next week. If you have something, let me know. But these are would you rather questions that maybe a little silly, maybe not. I came up with 3 of the 4. One I got online. Okay, you ready?
Go ahead.
And I sent you these, but you probably didn't read them. Did you?
I prepared more for this than
Did
I
you? Okay, well, damn. Okay, good. I always send them to you late because if I send them to you early, you won't even put up the one the podcast before. I always worry. That's why I always send them to you on Tuesday. Okay, first one is and I'll read some. So what we got from the audience,
Okay.
and then you'll say and I say, you know what? I haven't thought about this at all.
Uh-oh.
Okay, first one is, would you rather wear a full suit of armor everywhere you go or wear clown shoes all the time? And okay, for the suit of armor, someone say, in today's world, an armor would be more functional. And then another guy said, if I have the armor, no one's fucking with me. And for the clown shoes, man, I should have really read this before. Comfy and easier to get around. Armor's too heavy. One's bad, one's worse. And they said clown shoes would be a conversation starter. Yeah, I never thought of that. You'd think I would since I got these answers. So what you say about armor versus clown shoes?
Man, I feel like every time I leave this house, I put a whole suit of armor on just to fucking deal with people. It is such a tiring and exhausting thing for me to interact. But I'm very good at it, though. That's the difference.
Yeah. Oh, you're good at not interacting?
No, I'm good with people.
You are?
Of course.
When do you see people?
Once a month, a beer night.
Exactly.
But the underlying thing here for me is comfort. You know, I've had all my issues with my ankle, and all, so I'm taking the shoes because they're big, and they'll be comfortable, and I won't have to. I just imagine like metal on metal, and no. I already carry enough around.
Okay. I don't blame you for that. I decided I was going to answer whatever you didn't. So there's something to be said about what are people say in today's world, and no one's fucking with me. So I'll go with armor because I mentioned earlier in the show how much I loved going to the movie theater and no one was there, and I didn't have to fuck with anyone, so that would just get me away. But go ahead. My first thought to this was I was going to answer suit of armor and try to work in a Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail, because that's like one of my favorite scenes all time is when he cuts his arms and stuff off, but no, I can't work it in. So okay. All right. Final score: clown shoes 9, armor 3.
Wow.
Yeah, so way more people wanted to wear the clown shoes. So you are in the majority there. And like I said, I only went, maybe I'll go against you every time because I'm not really sure. Okay. Second question. Would you rather, if the salaries were the same, would you rather be a school teacher or a landscaper?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to read these.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay. This person said he'd rather be a teacher because they get the summers off, but he'd want to pick his school district, which is pretty important.
Yeah.
This person said solitude of landscaping is too much, which you wouldn't agree with.
Man.
This person said that being a school teacher would save his body.
Yeah.
And this friend of ours said teachers do nothing.
Too bad Amy's not here.
Yeah, I know. That would be great. And one person who took landscaping said they'd like to enjoy the outdoors. So what do you got for school teacher versus landscaper?
This is something I couldn't do the teaching thing. This is landscaper. As much as I would like to say because of the solitude, I wish I were better at it because it's not something that I enjoy. So maybe working at it, I'd eventually get good at it at least, and I can make my house look nicer because I am not good at it, and I don't really enjoy all that stuff. I like to have nice landscaping, but I'm not good at doing it.
Yeah. You're taking landscaping.
I am.
Okay. I'm going to take a school teacher, but because it's our podcast, I can do a stipulation.
Here we
The one
go.
guy wanted to pick his school district.
Yeah.
I want to be a gym teacher.
Of course.
Gym teacher.
Of course.
If I had to be like a regular teacher, like teaching English to people that have no fucking interest
especially
in
now,
that.
all Tory stuff's on a computer.
Really?
You on a computer, good luck.
Okay, so I'm gonna be a PE teacher in a real nice school district. How about that? But not Baldwin.
Oof.
I know we talked about that off the air,
we
but
did.
anyway.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so school teacher wins 8-4.
Oh,
8-4. I thought no, it started off close, but then some more people, like our one friend said, they do nothing.
Yeah, they work about the same. I mean, North, you can't work that much as a landscaper all year around here.
That's true. That's true.
Anyways.
All right. Would you rather go out drinking and have beers with Yogi Bear or the Pink Panther? Let me repeat that again. Would you rather have beers with Yogi Bear or the Pink Panther? What do you think about that?
Do you have answers first?
Oh, that's right. Thank you. I forgot about that. Not as many people. Everyone voted, but not as many people commented.
Okay.
They said the Pink Panther doesn't offer much. He has few words. Actually, 2 people said that, but that's why they picked Yogi Bear. Maybe that's why they should have picked Pink Panther.
That's right. That's why, yeah.
And this guy said Yogi Bear's more of a dive bar guy.
Is he?
And this person,
to me, he's wanting to steal out of your cooler guy, not so necessarily out of the dive bar. He wants a free beer. He don't want to go to the cheap beer.
Okay, you want to hear this answer? This guy said he took the Pink Panther because he's less likely to throw up in your car. I don't know where he came up with that.
That's an interesting one.
That's a very interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting.
Well, you might lick it up. I don't know.
I don't know. So what are you going with here?
I think I'm going Pink Panther. I think he would have cooler places to go hang and drink beers at. You know, like he's more suave, you know, almost like Pepe Le Pew at Bugs Bunny. He has that kind of easy tone. And if he doesn't talk, that's way up my alley too. I want to sit and stare at the wall if I'm going. I don't want to actually have to talk and come up with shit to say.
Okay, so you're going with a Pink Panther.
I am.
Well, I know I've been trying to go opposite you. This time I'm going opposite you, but the reason I'm going with Yogi Bear is because once you start drinking, you get hungry, and he always could steal a picnic basket. And I usually like, when I drink, I usually like to eat, and a picnic basket would be good. So I'm going with Yogi Bear, and Yogi wins that one 9-3.
Wow, I'm not surprised. I feel that way. Yeah.
Okay, so Yogi, people would rather go drinking with him. Now, you ever watch The Big Bang Theory?
I'm kind of familiar with it.
Okay, all right, because a couple people said they never watched it at all. I mean, I think I read there's been 269 episodes.
Wow.
You'd think but some people said.
Tori loved the Sheldon spinoff. She's watched that, I bet. All the way
Young
through.
Sheldon.
Yeah. She's watched that, I bet, 3 times through.
Is that right?
Oh, easy.
Okay, but this question is, reverting to the Big Bang Theory, you can only save one of the 3 characters. You're on a raft going down. You can only get one. The other 2 are going to drown and die. And it's Sheldon, Leonard, or Howard Wolowitz. Which one do you save? Sheldon, Leonard, Howard Wolowitz. It had votes for Wolowitz, but no one commented on it. For Leonard, someone said he slept with that hot blonde. Said he's less irritating. And Sheldon was too annoying and Howard too nerdy. And one guy, one guy said they voted for Sheldon, but they said they'd prefer to save Penny. And then
is that Mayim Bialik's chick? Is that her? Or who's Penny in the? No,
Penny's the Kaylee Cuoco.
Oh, okay.
The real hot one.
Okay.
And then we had one guy just said, I think this is the same guy that said less likely to throw up in a car. He said, let them all drown since they all think they're so smart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
That's a friend of ours, by the way. Okay, so Sheldon, Leonard, or Howard? Who do you say?
Well, clarify something for me.
Sure. You don't know who they are.
No. I think I know who. Assuming Howard's the Jewy guy, right? Didn't he date the chick with the big tits?
The blonde?
Yeah. I'm saving him, thinking that she might be so thankful that I saved her boyfriend that I might be able to get some kind of reward out of that.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad. And that leaves it up to me. And I really gave this no thought. You think? I came up with a question. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. Okay. There was a fourth one. Rav?
Yeah.
You know him?
I do.
Even though he won a choice, I'm going to save him.
Oh, Zelda didn't like that.
No,
she
boy.
hit the camera. She didn't like your answer.
No, Zelda didn't like my answer, but Zelda's a living legend, so what can we say?
Uh-oh. You better hurry up.
Yeah, you're right. We do not edit. We don't wear makeup. I'm going to take Rav because he's the only one next to him. I would look kind of cool to the chicks.
There you go.
Even Sheldon was somehow he got a chick.
Yeah, right.
And I don't know how Leonard and Howard got those good looking chicks.
Seriously, that's only in Hollywood.
So Rav never got a chick, I don't think. So I'll save him.
Okay.
And it was Rav 1, Sheldon 1, Howard 3, Leonard 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah, people
Okay.
Leonard was the most normal one, but he still wasn't fucking normal.
He was the dude from Roseanne, right?
Yeah, I think he was also in Christmas Vacation. You know
that's
that?
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think he was in that.
Okay.
So there goes the would you rather questions that I didn't do them. I apologize. I'm going to do better next time. I'm going to actually come up with answers.
There you go.
But we do have a quote from Rodney Dangerfield.
Nice.
And Rodney said, "I say no to drugs. When someone asks me for some of my drugs, I say no." So, thanks for hanging with us. Next week, because we're the hardest working podcast in 4 states, count them 4, and Suriname, which I think is in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm not really sure. Maybe it isn't.
Sure.
I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
But next week, we'll be back with 124. And remember, it'll be Jennifer Grey and Demi Moore. So you already know that about the show. Yeah. And I'm sure we'll have a lot of other bullshit for you, too. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with 124 next week.